Hi everyone, Lisa Finkel coming to you from Finkel Pottery on the east coast of Canada with my third kiln opening at the new location. So excited to see. It's not a huge kiln opening. Kiln was about 3/4 full, I guess. Anywho, regular slow cool schedule, up to 2190 for 5 minutes, dropping down to 1900 gradually and holding at 30 minutes. And most of the clay in here is going to be Tucker's white mid-smooth stone. It's called, which is just a white stoneware, really nice to work with. And then just one other little tip I thought I would tell you guys. So in my new setup in the garage, when I bought my kiln, gosh, must be about 6 years ago now. I love my kiln. It works great. I got it from Pottery Supply House. The rest of you all know your kiln numbers and stuff. It's a Euclid kiln, but it's lovely. Anyway, at the time, the guy I bought it from said, well, listen, do you want Wi-Fi capabilities so you can go on your phone and see what the temperature of the kiln is? It's only an extra $500. And I was cheap. And I said, no. And I should have done it, because then I was always sending my husband out or my son out, can you go check the temperature of the kiln? So anywho, in this new garage, we have MacGyvered a really great little system. So there is a security camera up on the roof of the garage that points at my kiln so I can see the temperature. Isn't that great? And then my kiln vent is, my husband put it on a smart plug so I can schedule it to go off, or I can turn it off manually once I see the kiln's turned off or whatever. So I'm all set. I mean, if I had to do it again, I would do that, buy the extra feature, but I didn't. So now I have this, which is working out great. So a little hint if anyone ever wanted to do that for their kiln. All right, so I'm going to start off with some oil pours. And this is just honey flux with 2 coats of amaryllis. Isn't that amazing? Like, look at the variation. I did 2 of these because I had an order for 1. And you all know that when you have an order for something, just checking the handles. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, that is a pretty oil pourer. I like that. Nice and simple. So honey flux all the way up, 3 coats. And then 2 coats of amaryllis. My amaryllis is near the bottom of the jar, so I have a ton of crystals in it. So that's why I'm getting so much variation. And then I also had an order for an oil pourer in this color. So this one is 3 coats of honey flux, 2 coats of seaweed to about here. And then actually on this one, pretty sure it's this one, I did 1 coat of micro cerulean. I could have done 2 because there's just a tiny bit of blue showing through, but I wasn't quite sure what would happen with that micro cerulean. So next time I would do 2, but it's still very pretty. And this one is just straight 3 coats of honey flux and 2 coats of seaweed over the honey flux. So hopefully the pours will all fit nicely. I'm hoping and praying. This one is a Refired. I've got a bunch of these in here. So Glacier, Autumn Purple, and Mako Frosted Lemon. 2 or 3 coats of each. And then I think on half of them I put just some Mako Light Flux kind of over the purple and the Frosted Lemon. And then the other half, I use some amaryllis, and I think this is the light flux one. So I think these are so pretty for spraying. They're just soup bowls. Yeah, no, they turned out good. So soup bowls, cereal bowls, whatever. So this was a dip in Coyote Turquoise Lake, and then 3 coats of Spectrum Curry, which is my all-time favorite yellow. And I left a little gap. And then in the gap, I did couple of coats of honey flux and then some light flux. when you use Honey Flux and then you put Mako Light Flux over it, it gets really nice and white. If you use, like even River Birch, if you use Winterwood, which I sometimes interchange them and put Light Flux over it, you don't get the same whiteness. So if you want that really white look, which I did in this one, River Birch or Honey Flux is a good choice. I think I have 4 of these in this kiln. And this is just a little spoon, little dip dish, and I sell it with little wooden spoons. Same colors. Okay, wiggle my shelf. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, so 2 more of those bowls. Oh, it's getting warmer down here. All right, I gotta go grab some gloves. Hang on. Okay, I'm back with gloves. This one is just a refire for a garden center. I wasn't happy with the purple. This is Potter's Playhouse Purple Haze. I just added a few more coats. It can be very patchy, even though I dipped it. And then the top is Turquoise Lake with Coyote Turquoise Lake with Blue Hydrangea over the Turquoise Lake. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, good, it didn't run. So this is just a little bumblebee mug with pearl white inside and then Spectrum Curry on the outside. 3 coats, I think, like not near the bottom, 2 near the bottom. I was trying to be very careful, but yeah, no, that turned out cute. I like it. And then I kind of did the alternate in this one where it's pearl white and then curry inside. So that would make a cute little set. I was really careful with the pearl white right around this because a lot of the glaze gathered in the emblem. It's just a silicone bee implant. I don't even know where I got it from. Some of the stuff's been kicking around for a while, guys, so I'm not always sure. This one was a Refire. I had a bubble on the handle, but you know, when I ground it down, I discovered that it was actually an air bubble on the handle, and it's still, I don't know if you can see that or not. Still a little bit there. I'll sell that as a second, because the handle, there's lots of the handle there that it's still, you know, it's safe to use. Sturdy. And that, oh, that was my Studio Black with pearl white over the black. Okay, what else we got? Oh, these are the Refired, the rest of the Refires, I think. So, once again, this is Glacier, Frosted Lemon, and Autumn Purple, Spectrum Autumn Purple, and then a Coat of Light Flux and Refired. And I think I put a little more Glacier on the bottom, too. And there was a couple that I put, oh yeah, I don't love it. This is the one I put Amaryllis on, I'm pretty sure. And kind of getting a muddy drip, I think, from the crystals melting. Someone might love it. Someone might give it a home. I'll take it to my sale this weekend and see what happens. Now this one's interesting. Look, it's so funny, pottery. Look, getting some blue sheen here, which I didn't have in the other ones. I really like that. That looks pretty. All because I did not have the regular color pink I usually put on top. And so I thought, oh, I'll try purple. And I don't love the purple, but this is the one with the amaryllis over the purple. I was just trying to give it some interest and some run. Well, it's nice and bright. We're our own worst critics. Wiggle. Okay, take these out. Okay, another little bowl. In that same combo. What we got here now? Oh, that's so cute. Pretty pretty. So this is a mama fox curled up with her little baby tucked into her tail, and just some carving, and just under glaze and white back. I don't know what colors I used. And then once it came through the bisque, I just used a little flutter, and I put Amico Celadon Red Rock in parts of the fox. And then I just gave them, each of them, a little black nose. It's amazing when you put a little nose on something in black, how much it pops. And then for the mug itself, this is Coyote Turquoise Lake. This is Coyote Root Beer. And then this strip, 2 coats of Shipwreck, Mako Shipwreck. That's pretty. I like that with the Mako Shipwreck. That's kind of cool. That's nice. I did 2 of those. And I did them, sorry, looking at my creations before I'm showing you, in the exact same color combo. Those are cute. Some glare, but I like that. Okay, what else we got? Oh, this is another one for the farm that I'm doing some work for, and it is the root beer and just the Mako Shipwreck at the top, which looks really nice with root beer, just clear inside. The Shipwreck will go on thin, so you can either put a coat, what I do is I either put a coat of the base color, which I always forget the name of, peacock, maybe? Anyway, you can look it up. And then 2 coats of the Shipwreck, or 3 coats of the Shipwreck, because it will go on very patchy if you don't. Oh, cute, 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 cute. So this is just a little Highland Cow mug in the Shipwreck and the root beer. So far, I should never say that until I pull everything out. No major disaster. Oh, a little bit of running here, but nothing too major. Also a little Highland Cow. So this one is a root beer. Then it's Winterwood, and then light flux over Winterwood. Oh, that's very creamy, drippy. Cute. I like it. Okay. These are just little bud vases that I'll have coming through. And it is Amico mixing clear. On top of that, the butterfly is Sandbow transfers, and then just clear inside. And then it's 3 coats of honey flux, and then 2 coats of boogie pink. Oh, and I just did a little flower on the bottom, also Sandbow. And there it is. I'm doing a market this weekend, and even though the weather is not screaming spring here, it is spring. So we got some fun spring stuff. And those were all the same. I have some more coming through next kiln load that'll have bumblebees on it. Okay, I'm probably don't have to show you all of these. I'll just show you the 2 different shapes. So, not generally a political beast, but several people asked if I would make some of these, and really I felt that that would be a good thing to make. So, elbows up with the Canada flag. Elbows up is a term in hockey, meaning get ready to rumble. So the political climate in Canada and the US has been rather unsettled lately. Canadians are worried Americans are worried. So this has become the Canadian slogan for us to be united and strong. So elbows up. Anywho, that is it. I have 6 more of these in here, but I don't need to show you. Oh, I guess you'd like to know what colors I use. Too busy talking to you about the story. All right, so colors. Top is, and I tried to pick something that would be close to the colors of the Canadian flag are red and white. So this is Pottery Supply House red wine, dipped, and then alabaster dipped, Mako alabaster. So a few people have reached out about the Pottery Supply House colors, the purple haze and the red wine, and they can be streaky, especially if you're painting them on. I totally get it. I have them in dipping, and the purple haze, I double dip because when I initially mixed it, it was too thin. I even tried to siphon some of the water off, it's still too thin, so it gets a double dip. My Pottery Supply House red wine, I just do a nice long hold in the bucket, like 4 or 5 seconds, and that does the trick for it. So it's a really pretty kind of cranberry red. The Canadian flag is more of a true red, but this is my interpretation. So anyway, that's all I have for now. I have one more load to go through before the sale. So if I get a chance, I'll pop on and show you what came out. So take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.